I think this is pretty obvious. The number one center fielder in the game. Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nick from Begins Gaming, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 19 player rankings. And today is going to be the center fielder rankings in MLB The Show 19. We are getting closer and closer every day to MLB The Show 20. We are now 12 days away from the early access weekend, and I'm so excited. I want the game to come out I just want it to come out so badly right now. But yeah, so I've been pumping these out ever since they stopped doing content, and I just wanted to make these videos, and I've enjoyed them. So today it's going to be center fielders. The next video is going to be right fielders. The next one's going to be starting pitchers, and then the last one's going to be relief pitchers. So that'll be relief pitchers and closing pitchers combined. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the list with the honorable mentions first. And both honorable mentions are not 99s. So our second honorable mention technically is Steve Finley. Now, Steve Finley, he overall is just a good card. But here's the thing. He's not that good at anything. He's just solid at everything. His only stat above 100 is vision at 107. Everything else is solid. It's not spectacular. And that's why he's not in the top 10. And then our first honorable mention is this Ketel Marte. Now, this Ketel Marte is a good hitter, but that's really it. He's not that good of a fielder. He isn't going to steal that many bases. He does have secondary positions, but the guys ahead of him are just better overall. So number 10, let me take off the 99 cap before I forget. So number 10 is going to be a signature series player who's not on the market. So let's go to my team. He's not in my current team. But if we go to center fielders and we go to Jim Edmonds, he's going to be number 10. Now, Jim Edmonds, I personally would like to say that he's better. He's a better hitter than Ketel Marte. He might have a little worse contact, but 112, 111 versus righties, and then 91, 92 versus lefties, with 121 discipline, 87 vision, 98 clutch. Overall, with his hitting and his fielding, he's known as being one of the greatest fielders of all time. I like him more than Ketel Marte, so that's why he's ahead of Ketel Marte. Number 9, we're going to go back to the market. It's going to be our last 98 overall. It's going to be Mr. Andruw McCutchen. Now, Andruw McCutchen, another overall really solid card. He's pretty much Steve Finley, but better at everything. His fielding is a little worse than Steve Finley. So basically, you're getting more hitting, and you're sacrificing some fielding. But overall, I think that this card does more than Jim Edmonds. Basically, the only reason he's ahead of Jim Edmonds is because of the speed. That's really the only reason why he's ahead of Jim Edmonds. He has similar hitting stats. He has worse fielding, but not by that much. And his speed is better. I just think that this card does more than Jim Edmonds. So number 8 is going to be our first 99. The rest of the center fielders in this list are 99s. We're going to talk about Dale Murphy. Now, Dale Murphy, he was a 200-star reward, I think. Yeah. This card overall is really good. 92, 98 versus righties. 108, 103 versus lefties. Really good fielder. 90, 98, 90, 81. He can steal some bases with 74 speed, 61 stealing. Now, the reason why he's ahead of McCutchen is because of his fielding. He has better hitting overall, I think, and better fielding overall. Overall, I'm saying overall a lot, but overall, he's a better player than Andruw McCutchen. Now, number 7 is going to be the last card they put into the game, 99 Signature Series, Andruw Jones. Andruw Jones is a very interesting card. 91, 93 contact, 106, 107 power, 93 vision, 107 discipline, 89 clutch, 98 fielding, 87 arm strength, 86 accuracy, 99 reaction. And he can steal some bases. Overall, he's just a really good card. Him and Dale Murphy are interchangeable. But I like Andruw Jones more. Number 6 is going to be the same team. It's going to be another Brave, Ronald Acuna Jr. And the only reason why he's ahead of Murphy and Andruw Jones, let's look at both their stats, is because he has more power versus lefties and he's faster. That's literally it. Like, if you compare stats, Acuna's hitting stats are 100, 94, 105, 121, while Andruw Jones is 91, 93, 106, 107. His fielding is a tiny bit better, but he has better arm strength and accuracy than Andruw Jones. And his speed is so much better than Andruw Jones's. That's why he's ahead of Andruw Jones and Dale Murphy. Number 5, we're going to go out of the community market yet again to another non-sellable card. And it's going to be this Duke Snider. Now, Duke Snider I got early in the year. He was my first pick, actually, which I ended up regretting because he is worse than Tony Gwynn, who's a right fielder, who would be on the right fielders list, obviously. But he's still a really solid card. Now, 115, 110 versus righties, 93, 83 versus lefties, 108 vision, 117 discipline, 110 clutch. He's a diamond fielder. Overall, he's just a better bat than Acuna, in my opinion. I like lefties more than righties, and he just, I don't know, his swing feels better for me. He is better in the vision and discipline aspect. So Duke Snider is going to be number 5. Number 4, we're going to go back to the market, and we're going to talk about Ty Cobb. Where is he? There. Ty Cobb, overall, just such a good card. This card reminds me exactly of Honus Wagner, except he is better no, he has the same contact as Honus. Pretty much the same contact. A little worse power, and a little worse arm strength and arm accuracy. Otherwise, this is exactly Honus Wagner, and you're probably thinking, then why is he number 4 and Honus Wagner number 1? Now, the cards ahead of him, you could argue are better than him. Now, I've said this in all my videos, and if you haven't seen any of these rankings, I value their price. Ty Cobb for $360K is not worth it when you can get Ken Griffey Jr. for $41K, who will be on this list. Ty Cobb is not worth the price. That is why he is not in the top 3, not even top 2, maybe even number 1. It's still overall a really good card, though. So he's going to be number 4. Number 3 is going to be Ken Griffey Jr. I mean, 110, 100 contact, 114, 109 power, 105 vision, 116 discipline, 106 clutch, diamond fielding. Look at that fielding. 96, 94, 90, 95. Speed is right there. Now, overall, I would say Ty Cobb is the better card, but the stub value makes him higher than Ty Cobb. Number 2 is going to be 99 Mike Trout. Now, Mike Trout, 120, 109 contact, 117, 104 power, 86 vision, 125 discipline, 124 clutch, diamond fielder, 94, 97 for speed. Him and Griffey are really close. They're really close. But I like Trout more because he's a little better at hitting. You're not sacrificing that much of an arm, and his speed is better. If you look at Griffey's is 84-80, Trout 97 and 94. Those are flipped, 94-97. And then number 1, I think this is pretty obvious. The number 1 center fielder in the game is going to be Willie Mays. Now, I have him at right field, obviously. As you can see, I have him at right field. So, Willie Mays, the collection reward for collecting the entire MLB, he has been probably my most consistent hitter the entire year. I got him late April, never left my team. He's been so good. I've never replaced him because he's just been so good for me. 114, 117 contact, 106, 118, or no, 114, yeah, 106, 118 power, 116 vision and discipline, 118 clutch. Those hitting stats are insane. And then you take a look at his fielding. 98, 95, 97, 95. Insane fielder. Then his speed. 92, 90, 95. Such a good card. This was one of my favorite cards all year. Willie Mays. I was so happy I did the collections because he was so good. So, yeah, that is going to be it for this video. These were the center field rankings. The next ranking video is probably not going to be for a while because there are 2 streams this week and 2 Coach's Couch videos, which will be coming out. So probably won't be for another week until I post one of these. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been your host, Nick from McCutchen Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.